Okay, let's get started. Ecology. So quickly go and subscribe this channel for more geography and bio sessions. So forest with sun and rain cloud shows an ecosystem combining living organisms and non-living elements like sunlight and water. Pond with fish, frog and plants illustrates interdependence. Species rely on one another for shelter, oxygen and food. Tree absorbing sunlight highlights the photosynthesis where plants produce energy that fuels the ecosystem. Bee carrying pollen, mutualism, bees get nectar, plants get pollinated, grasshopper and rabbit eating plants. Herbivory, primary consumers transfer energy from producers to high trophic levels. Fox chasing the rabbit, predator pre-relationship maintains population balance and ecosystem health. Mountain with rain and rivers, abiotic factors like terrain and rainfall shape ecosystems. Soil microbes waving. Decomposers recycle nutrients back into soil for plant growth. Sun, water, and wind holding hands. Climate shapes ecosystems. Sunlight, precipitation, and wind determine productivity and species distribution. Globe with animals and plants. Ecosystems are interconnected globally, forming Earth's biosphere. Simple food chain, grass to grasshopper, then frog, snake demonstrate energy flow and trophic levels. Lion eating meat, apex predator regulates pre-populations, maintaining ecological balance. Fish eating plankton chased by bigger fish shows aquatic food chain energy flow. Spider catching insect, food web complexity, multiple interconnected chains stabilize the ecosystem. Decomposer eating leaf, nutrient recycling decomposers release essential minerals for plants. Owl hunting mice at night. Nocturnal adaptation species occupy different temporal niches. Sun shining on crops, sunlight energy captured by plants support herbivorous and humans. Herbivorous sharing plants, competition for limited resources, drives population dynamics and adaptation. Arrows showing energy loss. Energy decreases at higher trophic levels, limits number of consumers, overlapping food chains. Food webs demonstrate resilience and multiple paths stabilize ecosystems. Polar bear in tundra. Extreme biome adaptation. Species survive cold, harsh conditions. Cactus in desert. Water conservation and heat adaptation illustrate desert survival strategies. Panda in a bamboo forest. Niche specialization. Bamboo supports herbivore populations. Coral reef with fish. High biodiversity structure provide shelter and food. Savanna with lions and elephants. Grasslands sustain herbivorous and predators. Rainfall shapes the vegetation. Mountain goats on cliffs. Alpine adaptations to high altitude and low temperatures. Wetlands with ducks. Wetlands filter water, store nutrients, and support diverse species. Rainforest with monkeys. Rainforest maintain high biodiversity and regulate the climate. Deciduous trees shedding leaves. Seasonal forests adapt to temperature and light changes. Urban park with squirrels. Urban ecosystems adapt to human presence while supporting the wildlife. Bees around flowers. Mutualism, pollinators support plant reproduction. Clownfish and anemone. Symbiosis benefits both species. Tick on dog. Parrotism, one benefits at the expense of another. Rhino and bird. Communalism, bird benefits, rhino unaffected. Tree shedding and smaller plants, competition for light among plants. Flood washing soil, environmental disturbance, alter habitats. Forest changing seasons, adaptation to seasonal cycles. Species survive varying conditions. Wind spreading seeds. Seed dispersal allows plants to colonize new areas. River with fish and ducklings. Flowing water shapes habitats and species distribution. Nocturnal animals at night. Temporal adaptation reduces the competition. Globe with smiling animals. Biodiversity supports ecosystem stability. Endangered animals highlights conservation needs and human impact. Pollinators around flowers. Ecosystem services like pollination support human agriculture. Forest with old and young trees. Structured diversity supports many species. Marine species lineup highlights the aquatic biodiversity. Patch of weeds and flowers, even small plants, contribute to ecosystem function. Soil microbes dancing, microorganisms recycle nutrients and sustain soil fertility. Migrating animals, seasonal migration helps species exploit resources and survive. Farmer planting multiple crops, agriculture diversity increases resilience. Kids planting trees, humans can restore ecosystem and support the biodiversity. Factory with smoke, pollution threatens species and ecosystem health. Kid turning off the tap, water conservation protects the habitats. Solar panels smiling, renewable energy reproduces ecological harm. Reusable bag versus plastic villain. Reducing plastic protects the wildlife. Deforestation with sad animals, habitat loss threatens the biodiversity. Kids cleaning beach. Community action restores the ecosystem. Rising thermometer, climate change impacts species distribution and ecosystem functions. Recycle bin, talking to trash. Recycling and sustainable behavior protect the ecosystem. Protect park with happy animals. Wildlife sanctuaries conserve species. Earth hugging animals and trees symbolizes ecological harmony and the importance of human stewardship. Okay, go quickly and subscribe this channel for the next biology and geography sessions.